Hi, and welcome back to the Vlogger Interviews. Today, it's Gabe Gerrard of There's Gabe, a family vlog where you'll see the adventures of Gabe, his wife Stephanie, and his kid Austin in Salt Lake City, Utah, and other areas around the country. And you'll find out a little bit about his view of vlogging and the fact that this isn't quite the first time that he's been in front of the camera.
About 2 years ago, a friend of mine named Scott told me about a vlogger named Shay Carl that he watched, who was very similar to us. He was from Idaho, about my age, had a family, told me about Shay Carl. And that's when I really got into YouTube. That's when I started watching Philip DeFranco. That's when I started watching Shay. That's when I started watching, everybody. All the people that I still currently watch, Onision, stuff like that. 13 months ago, Shay was in Salt Lake visiting his brother Casey, and they were supposed to go somewhere, but plans fell through, so they were staying at a hotel in Salt Lake. And they showed the hotel they were staying at, and there's a big red water slide sticking out the side of the hotel. Well, there's not many of those in Salt Lake, and that's like 5 minutes from my house. And I've had multiple other YouTube channels. I had Gia Delbert 1. We did a family vlog on the Gerrard Diaries, which is still an active page. But I had just created this There's Gabe channel. Just barely had come up with There's Gabe. I had made some t-shirts, and Shay back then was still the big guy, and so I had his size. I threw it in a gift bag, and I didn't want to be creepy or wait for him to come outside, so I just left it on their van. 2 days later, he uploaded the video. I had 500 subscribers within 2 or 3 hours, and the rest is history. It just went nuts. The video is called Michael Jackson Card. First thing he shows in the video, holding up the shirt, says our channel on it, a letter from us saying, hey, thanks for what you guys do, and pretty crazy. And still, to this day, I get new subscribers that say, hey, I saw you on that video.
You lucked out in that situation.
I totally lucked out. I made good of a situation. Everybody's like, you're a stalker. I'm like, I had the chance. I saw my opening and I took it. That's what I see.
Yeah. So you've had multiple channels,
and I still do.
But what I want to get to is what's your motivation? How did this whole thing begin for you?
I have a past of one being a smart butt / fine in front of a camera. I did acting when I was younger. I did a lot of plays and stuff like that. I was also in the movie The Sandlot.
Oh, really?
Which was pretty big. Pretty much everybody my age knows and loves that movie. So
who were you
I was in The Sandlot.
I'm a little bit familiar with the movie. Who were you in the film?
The punk team with the uniforms, the you bob for apples in the toilet and you like it. Those guys. Okay. I'm first baseman number 8. So you can hear my 12-year-old girlish voice saying, strike him out, strike him out. And Benny hits his home run and goes running by me. So, yeah, I did that stuff, and then I got into singing in high school. I did singing for 3 hours a day for 3 years, took private voice lessons. And so I started making videos. And my first videos, I did a lot of radio control car videos. I'm good friends with DJ Medic 2008, who's one of the biggest radio control car niche people, and excited to hang out with him at VidCon because he lives in Canada. But I started watching his videos, and I did a couple radio control car videos that have 5,000–6,000 views on them. And so I started making those, and then I wanted to get my family, and we started vlogging. At first our vlogs were terrible. They were like 2 minutes of us sitting on a couch next to each other telling about our day. Those are so boring to watch, and they're terrible, but they're there, and that's how we got started. So you started to learn the craft, if you can call it that, as you went along. Then what works? I bought a flip vid, and I started doing these little vlogs. And then my first on the move vlog was my wife was going to New Mexico, and I didn't want to go to see my family, and so my friend and I went to Vegas, and I bought a second flip vid. And while she was there, she vlogged, and while I was in Vegas, I vlogged everything from me meeting Carlos Mencia to all the crazy stuff we did in Vegas. And so that's how I started the format that we're in now. Plus, we do the music videos and stuff like that.
And are you now in anything in terms of in the entertainment industry, or are you totally out of that professionally?
I work for the world's largest big truck manufacturer and the largest dealership of trucks, and I support the largest refrigerated trucking company in the world. And so, no, I have a full-time, normal business, wear a collared shirt and khaki pants every day job, and have a lot of conference calls and important meetings.
So,
would I like to be? Absolutely.
So this has allowed you, this venue, vlogging, has really allowed you an opportunity to kind of return to something you used to love. Is that accurate?
Absolutely, absolutely.
And
plus, it gets me closer to my son, which that's really the biggest reason. Austin, we started vlogging right about his 6th birthday. Actually, if you go back, though, I made a video when he was 4, the night before he turned 5. We made a video called Interview with a 4-Year-Old. And then the next year we went from 5 to 6, and then from 6 to 7 we've done that. So I can go back and, I mean, I asked him who his friends were and what his favorite thing to do was and what he thought of his daddy and what his favorite toys are, and you can just see that progress, and that's so huge. And he's a little ham. He loves the camera as well. I mean, I've always got a camera in my pocket. My wife always has one in her purse, and we are always making videos. And it's, I mean, we still get looks when we're at Walmart, and you pull out your flip and you go like this, and people look at you like you're nuts. But
and you're just saying you and your son come up with ideas, so you all co-produce your videos.
Absolutely. My wife a little more hesitant. She's definitely more shy than my son and I. But I mean, absolutely, especially when we're doing like music videos, she's my second camera angle. Brings the tripod. We absolutely work together as a family to produce our videos. We're going to VidCon next year. She's just excited to meet all those people. I went this last year on a last-minute spur of the moment. Luckily, got to go there, and I got to be in Timothy DeLaGhetto's video. I made a video with him. I made one with Onision. I got to meet a lot of great people that I wouldn't otherwise. VidCon was amazing. It was. Anybody watching this can get to VidCon. Get to VidCon.
What do you hope happens with this, or is it just really a hobby? I mean, do you have an intention of where you want this to go?
We hit partner fast, really fast. I became a partner a month after I started really daily vlogging.
Wow.
And and we had 600 subscribers at that time. We hit partner, which to this point, every time you say you're a YouTube partner, you're a millionaire. Let's just say it's not paying the bills by any means, especially. I'd like to think our channel is one connection away from huge. Because I think we have something to offer. I love doing the vlogs. I love talking to people. The diehard fans that we do have that have been with us since the beginning, or even ones that have come in lately, they love us. And we love them. We have a connection with those people.
What is it about your channel that you think people will find that they don't really see elsewhere?
The three of us, my little boy and my wife, create such a dynamic because my wife and I are so different, and my son is such an amazing little boy that I think we're unlike any other family. I'm still nuts. I've got a big cut on my finger because I'm making a drift trike, and you better believe I'm going to make videos of it. But we're just different. We're not Shay Carl, and I don't want to be Shay Carl, and we're not anybody else. We're us, and I think people would like to watch us. I work a 40-plus hour a week job. My wife goes to school full-time and works a 32-hour a week job. So it's part-time, but it's not, because you still got to edit, video, upload, render. It takes a minimum hour and a half a day to do what we do on YouTube.
So this is almost a second job, in a way, but except it's fun.
Except for it doesn't pay and it's fun. Yeah, exactly. And I already have it licensed. It's mine. There's Austin as soon as he's ready to take over a channel of his own.
Oh, there you go. You got it already.
Oh, yeah. There's Austin has been in my name for about a year now.
That's fantastic.
And he wants to make videos now, but it's strange. I've got people that you look at and you think, why does this person watch my channel? We have nothing in common. They're on the East Coast. They're older or younger than me. They don't have anything in common with us. But then again, they're friends. They comment. They're awesome. I've got guys on the East Coast buying radio control cars because of me. And we've got people on the West Coast trying new food because we recommend it. That's why VidCon was so overwhelming. It's like, well, all these people understand that why I have a camera at my arm.
Thank you, Gabe. Remember to check out Gabe's channel, There's Gabe, on YouTube. And thank you for joining me on today's episode. If you have any questions for vloggers that I haven't asked yet, make sure you let me know. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.